Stop recording button.
Hello,
Double tap
what's
to
up,
activate.
everybody? So I got to make something, and I had this idea for a Mexican-inspired style, like hamburger. I'm trying to do this. Give me something. What I got going on here is some ground beef. So I'm gonna actually make several patties for later as well. And what I did with that. Wow, I thought I had everything. Yes, I had. Okay, so I'm just using some regular ground beef. Just some regular ground beef, pack it up in there. I tend to do a lot of things with measuring cups. So that's one, two, that. One more. That way, I most probably will be able to get probably 4 hamburgers out of this much ground beef. That's like not even packed tight. Hamburger meat. Okay, I might do maybe a smidge a little bit more. There, bam. Okay, so I got ground beef in there. So what I want to do with that is I want to like loosen this up because it's in a roll. It's like in a roll type of ground beef. So I want to like loosen this up, break this up. This is going to shrink because this is regular ground beef. This is not lean. This is definitely not chuck. So there's a good amount of fat in this, in this ground beef. So I'm just breaking it up a little bit. You're gonna have to do this with your hands. So I break it up a little bit like that until it's still stuck together. So now what I want to do is I am going to season this ground meat from the inside. What I have is a little bit of steak seasoning. I always put some steak seasoning that helps season to taste your hamburgers. I'm not about to give you, I put a teaspoon of salt, a pinch of salt, no, because I'm also going to introduce another element to in addition to that, I didn't season it too much. That's a fine seasoning. So I didn't season it too much. I'm gonna put a little bit of this steak seasoning. I wonder if you can see. Y'all can see. Let me see where y'all at. Okay, that's where you are. You can see. I want to put a little bit of this steak seasoning. No, I'm sorry. This is taco seasoning. Now, I'm not putting a lot of this in there. I don't want my hamburger to be too strong, and this is very strong. So I'm just putting a little bit of the taco seasoning in there for that cumin flavor that we have in that. So now I can go here and mix this up, because that's a very fine powder. So I'm going to mix this up very good. Make sure I get all of that taco seasoning mixed in to the ground meat. And it really smells really good. It smells good. So there I have this mixed in there. Like that. I'm gonna break it up again. I have to break it up again. Just get it and break it up a little more again in your bowl, because I'm going to add another element to this. Okay, some pico de gallo. So I have my pico. Drain the water off of that. Take the So I took the pico and I squeezed it and got as much of the liquid out as I could. Not just I'm putting as much as I want in here. Pico de gallo has onions, cilantro, and tomatoes. This one is not the spicy one, so I'll be adding my own jalapeno. Okay. Set that up there aside. Messed up. I know I put all of my tools here. Right. Okay, so I have a jalapeno. I want to add some heat to it as well. Look at that bowl. Look at that bowl. So let me just add a little jalapeno to it. Let's see which way I cut it. Okay. So if some seeds get in there, it's fine, it's fine. You ate the seeds before. Any chili flakes. Then add these. So I'm gonna get them up and down. That really smells good, y'all. This is ready for some tacos or something. You know what I mean? This is ready for tacos. It is. So, you know, I was thinking about all of these flavors. I said, well, I want to make a taco hamburger, but not like what you think. Like your traditional hamburger patty, I have taco seasoning, I have these things, these flavors that I want to put in the hamburger patty. So that's what I'm doing here today. And I've had this before. I do all of my hamburgers like this. I put onions in them, and it also helps to increase the volume of your hamburger as well. So from start to finish, you can watch me eat. And I have another seasoning that I want to add to this, which is a little bit of guacamole seasoning mix. Add a little bit of that to this hamburger meat as well. Sprinkle that right in there. Now, the next step is to mix it all together. Like a meatloaf. Just like a meatloaf. But we're gonna form hamburger patties out of this. Make sure you get it really mixed well. This is a very, very fatty hamburger. A whole bunch of fat in here. Okay, now for that cup again, I'm gonna grab that cup. For that cup, this is how I form my hamburger patties, just like this. Pack it in there really tight. And that's a hamburger patty right there. See? That's one hamburger patty. You flatten it. These are going to shrink. They are going to shrink. I know. Look, damn, that's a big ass hamburger patty. It's going to shrink. It's going to shrink. So, as a matter of fact, let me wash up. And grab some I need that's parchment paper, foil. I need foil. So I'm moving really fast here. So I take foil, and maybe I got a little bit too much, so I'll fold it over. So like that. I know I'm gonna fold it over. I'm gonna come out the way. Okay. That's a hamburger patty right there. Let's put it on the foil right there. There. Let's make another one. Remember, press it in there really tight and level that off. Pop it up. See? And press down. all that taco, the little taco seasoning. They smell amazing right here. Get them the same size, measure them up, get them the same size. So, could I get 4 hamburgers? Remember, I was barely putting like 3 cups of meat with a little pinch of more. I done packed it up in there. I did not get 3 whole hamburgers. Oh man, I didn't get 4 whole hamburgers. One of them might have had a little bit more meat. I didn't level it off as much as I wanted to. So yeah. See? Now let's take the foil. Oh yeah, maybe 4. Nope. Can we? Yeah, we can. I can. Look, you know what I'm gonna do? Give me some ground meat. I need a little more to complete that hamburger. Okay, I'm serious about this. Let's mix that together too. Mix that with the rest of that. Put that bad boy up in there. Now we got a whole hamburger. That's not fair. I knew I should have put 2 cups. I thought that the onions and all the ingredients, the extra ingredients I put in there was going to make a difference. It didn't this time. Didn't make a difference. Okay. Really? That's 4 burgers, 4 Mexican style hamburgers right there. I tried to find these extra Texas large buns, but I couldn't. So go to the dishes and you go back to the cupboard. Let me wash up all that. That's why I didn't even have my cast iron on, which I'm glad, because shoot, I was putting stuff over here. So you can see my cast iron. I hope you can see it. It's right there in the frame. Let's move this over here like that. That's 4 hamburgers. I think this is a little bit like 2.5 pounds. So we have a little bit of taco seasoning in there, a little bit of guacamole seasoning, some steak seasoning, onions, cilantro, tomatoes right there inside of the hamburger. Just like that, bam. So, I'm gonna grab that is. Let me see. This thing. Basically, I put it in my freezer. That's how I freeze those hamburgers. When I'm done, I freeze the hamburgers just like that. So my pan is getting hot. I'm gonna put it in a dry pan. Okay. Before I start on the next step, I want to make sure that that's hot. I got this guacamole seasoning because well, I already had the guacamole seasoning. I got an avocado, just an avocado. I wanted to put sliced avocados on it, but I was like, man, all of the avocados were really, really hard. I was like, you know what? I have a seasoning pack at the house. I'm just gonna use that. It was sitting in my cupboard. I never even took it out of the bag. So I'm gonna make sure our pot is very hot here. Let me see what that's on. You only gotta get this cast iron hot for a little bit first. And then I'm actually gonna put it on like a medium high, because this is a fresh hamburger. So that I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'll put this in the freezer. Sometimes they don't even make it that far, you know, because I already ate them already. Oh, it smells good. It smells so good. Damn, that smells good, y'all. Okay. Cutting board here. I didn't have meat on this. Did I have meat on this? I didn't have meat on this. So I'm like, I flip it over because this is the other side. So what am I going to do here? I got you. Let me show you. I have some parchment paper right here. Some parchment paper. And since the avocado was super hard, I don't know what I did with the knife. I always losing stuff. They losing stuff. So let me show you what I could do with this avocado. Make the pit out. Cut it in half. Oh, it's not as hard as you think, as I thought it was. It's not really as hard as I thought it was. I mean, it's definitely not the best readiness. You know what? Especially if I could do that. It's not the best readiness. Okay. Still got a little bit on there. Okay. I'm gonna put this over to the side. I'm gonna bring this out. I don't have no blender, nothing, you know, what you call them. Let me show you. Take your parchment paper over like that. And you can still hit it, but not too hard. Just like, you know, those things that you have, the waka, what the thing's called? They're made out of stone. I don't have one of those either. So I'm using this to get my creaminess, and this is clean. This is clean. Now that made that ready. If you ask me, that made it ready. Just like that. I just got that creamy consistency that I needed. Okay, we got a bowl. Let's get our guacamole off of this. Well, avocado. Get our avocado off the paper and into the bowl. And you get to see me make a hamburger from all the way to the finish, from beginning to finish. I don't know. Okay, let me just throw that away. Watch out for the dishwashing machine. Always trying to mess you. Always. Boy, dishwasher. Let me flip this burger. Let's take our avocado seasoning. Just put a little bit at a time. You can put a little bit at a time. Okay, that's what I recommend. Just put a little bit and taste it as it goes. More of a creamy kind of mayo. I mean a creamy kind of avocado here. Guacamole I got going on. I'm only making enough for the hamburger. This will probably do a couple of hamburgers, like all 4 of those. I like the taste of it, but Yeah, I'm gonna put some, make it spicy. I'm gonna put some red pepper flakes in there. And just a little bit of red pepper flakes into it. Just the whole pack. Just like that. I'm gonna put some mayo in here as well. It's not like it's a complete for that. That's all I'm gonna use, that much right there. Okay? So two spoons of mayo. I'm gonna bring this together. See that? What they call it, an aioli. Mayo, I put guacamole, seasoning, and avocado. That's gonna be good going there. Maybe we want to take it a little step further. Right. I'll use the very last bit of pico de gallo and just stir that in there. That's good. The little pepper flakes, I feel the heat. You know, that's gonna hit in the back of the throat right there. And that's what I'm gonna put on my hamburger. You know, just that right there. I like that. That's my mayo for my bun. Let's check this down. Let's see what y'all are doing. So I hate to move y'all and mess it up. I want you to go over there and follow this over. So you can see the hamburger. You can see the hamburger is cooking. Wonder why I'm doing this? Because I am blind. So I am really trying to do this like with a little bit of camera help that I have from my camera holder. I'm gonna get my buns ready while that's doing it. Look at these little baby buns. You see the little baby buns? Let's put it in the air. I'm gonna toast them up. With some butter on that. Whoa! Whoa! What's going on? Whoa! Put this in the air fryer to toast up. Okay. Actually done. I would say that's done. It's juicy too. I would say that's done. How long you thought that was? Like not very long, like 7 minutes. Get it out of the grease. Just have it on something, not in the grease. That. So it did shrink up, like I said it was going to shrink up. A whole lot bigger. Okay, now while our patty is nice and still hot, I will add a piece of cheese to it. The heat is gonna melt that on there. Eventually it's going to heat it up, melt it right up on there. Got the mayo from that. I'm actually gonna put it all on this one little top right here. For me, I'm just showing you. I've showed you what you could do with the mayo, and that mayo good, man. That mayo is so good. I really like that mayo. That's some good mayo. Aioli. That's an aioli with guacamole, with avocados and stuff in it. That's really good. Nice consistency too. The mayo was creamy. You get the creaminess from the avocados. I'll show you how I broke it down. That came out just right too. I'm also accustomed to air frying hamburgers too. You ever done that? Anyone ever air fried their hamburgers? I've air fried a hamburger. Those will be good, especially if they're frozen. Okay. This is good enough for me. Just get my bread out. Right here. So I just toasted. I add a little bit of butter. It's got the little butter marks. That's fine. This is bottom bun. Place that right on there. Nice size, huh? See how it shrunk just right, and it's really, really juicy. The hamburger is done. The cheese is melting. Okay. I'm trying to think, do I want lettuce on here? Yeah, I like lettuce. I want lettuce on here, so I'll add some lettuce as well. It's not really a cheeseburger. It's a hamburger. The Mexican hamburger. So and let me get my top bun so I can put that on here as well. And there you have it, y'all. That is the Mexican style hamburger, but it's not really done yet. I forgot to put the mayo. I have enough for all 4 of my hamburgers. Just want to give that. That's such a good taste. Just like that. Look at that. Let's take a bite. That is really good. It's got the taco seasoning, a pico de gallo, the guacamole, the aioli. That's really good. There's so much else I can do with this. The tomatoes made the It's juicy. It's really juicy. And the cilantro in there, I taste that too. And the onions, right in the hamburger. The cheese I used, that is a mild cheddar. And that's how you make a really good, delicious Mexican style hamburger. Please come check me out and see what I'm doing again. Thank y'all for watching all the way with me through. I'm about to finish this hamburger and clean up.